Nikocado Avocado put out a video called 2 Steps Ahead. It is #1 on trending, and as you can see, he's skinny.
2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead.
How are we so lucky to live in a day and age where we get to watch this? To experience this absolute cinema. This is unbelievable.
This has been the greatest social experiment for my entire life. It's alluring, it's compelling, it's gripping to observe all these unwell, disoriented beings roam the internet. And
this might be the greatest thing I've ever watched. This is so good. I just... This is so good.
Search of stories, ideas, rivalries, where they feel encouraged and engaged, where they involve themselves with the stories and become a product of influence. Thirsty for a distraction from
Look at his hair. Bro, like he's fucking Hamlet. Oh my god. It's so fucking good.
From time unspent, spoiling their minds, yet stimulating them at the same time. It's brilliant, and it's dangerous. I feel as if I'm monitoring ants on an ant farm.
This is, yeah, absolute pure fucking cinema. This is his villain arc. I feel like this is the part where it's like the villain arc, like everybody knows that they're a villain. This is like at the end of The Watchmen when Ozymandias blows up the city and he blames it on Dr. Manhattan. And he just killed millions of innocent people, but he ended up ending the Cold War conflict. To save billions. Yes, exactly. Like, that's the context. Watch one of the greatest superhero movies ever. Watch The Watchmen. It came out, I think, 2006. Yeah, this is the same vibe. 2009? Wow.
Another,
bro, what?
Another, follows another. It's mesmerizing. It's spellbinding. All these little consumers, all of these lost and bored people. People consuming anything that they're told to consume.
Now he takes off the fucking mask.
So I am the villain. Because I've made myself one.
Oh my god.
And you will continue to consume these stories about me. Year after year after year.
Oh my god.
For as long as I tell the internet that I am the villain. Stories that permeate and linger and infect the minds of
I think one of the best things about this video is the fact of how loud the background noise is. It makes it more unsettling, and it makes it to where it's like, this clearly isn't a professional production. It's like the fan. Yeah, the fan in the background.
Ants. Influence the ants. Brainwash the ants.
Are we the ants?
You are the ants.
We're the ants. Just stares at the camera.
Today I woke up from a very long dream. also woke up having lost 250 pounds off of my body.
Incredible. Wow.
Yet just yesterday, people...
And you can see he has some loose skin here. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Let me just go back by like 2 seconds here. Look at his arm right here.
Off of my body.
See? He does have the loose skin. So it's not like he recorded this 2 years ago and he's actually secretly fat.
Yet just yesterday, people were calling me fat and sick.
Yep.
And boring and irrelevant. People. People are the most messed up creatures on the entire planet. And yet I've still managed to stay 2 steps ahead of everyone.
Bro, I live for this. I have to tell you guys. I absolutely fucking live for this. This is so good. And you want to know one of the reasons why I like this? Is that content like this is so over the top and ridiculous that hopefully it will remind some people to take the internet a little bit less seriously. And just try to take a step back and enjoy the experience. Just take a step back. Stop trying to drive and just be a passenger.
Oh. Mr. Noodle, you're so cute. Oh, you're so... Yeah. Oh. You're so cute.
So good. This is so good.
You like that?
This is unhinged. I
You
know.
look like a big green ball. Yeah, you look like a big green avocado. Which is my favorite fruit ever.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You're a good bird. Ooh, Mr. Mood. I knew you.
I'm in danger.
You missed me so much. You missed me so much. I know. It was 8 years separate. Or longer.
By the way, I'm sure that he's probably... Look at this bird is so well taken care of. Look at his talons. Like, it's not like he's not taking care of Mr. Bird here. This is a very high quality bird. And look at it. He's happy. He's clean. It's not like he's going to hurt the bird. It's clearly acting. Yes, the bird is obviously very happy.
I know. How many years was it? How many years? Tell me.
It's just an act.
How many years were we separate for? Too many, yeah. I know, my baby.
He's talking to the bird.
I had no choice. I had no choice.
Talking to the
But
bird,
Daddy's
right.
Back. We're back home. Shooby-doo.
Oh my
We're
god.
Home. Hello. We're back home. Shooby-doo. And I'm back here with all of you. And it was a long 8 years, wasn't it?
Oh, he's been on
It was a
YouTube
long
for
8
8 years.
And I didn't think that...
This guy's a sociopath? I don't think he's a sociopath or anything. I think that he... This is my opinion. I think that he likes the experience of being able to do it. And he is a artistic person. And he views this as something that is a manifestation of that art. He's an actor. Yes. Like, I don't, like, this guy, you have to remember, this guy went to Juilliard. Like, this is like the MIT for art. He's not like some random, like, retard. No. No, this, like, and that's the best part, right? Fat performance art? Yeah, he said it was an experiment. He did. And that was the best part, is he said it was all an experiment the entire time. And I remember watching this and saying to myself, the best part about this is we don't know whether that's true or not.
It would have gone this long, but it did. And it was like a bad dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a really bad dream.
To sit there and tell everybody the truth, but they all think that you're lying. Fucking beautiful.
It's over. It was just a dream.
Absolutely fucking beautiful.
It was just a dream, Mr. Noodle, wasn't it? Yeah.
Mr. Noodle.
It feels like a bad dream. But we woke up. We woke up. Yeah. We're so excited. We woke up. Yay! We woke up from the bad dream.
Oh, bird on alert.
And I'm back. And Mr. Noodle is back. And here we are.
Oh,
we're
my
back
God.
Home, Shooby-Doo. Say good morning, Mr. Noodle.
The dude looks
Hey.
unhealthy? You think this guy looks unhealthy? I think he looks completely healthy. What are you talking about? He's probably in his mid-30s. This guy's absolutely in good shape. You think he looks unhealthy? What?
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to my studio. For the second time. They don't know that we did this yesterday. But I'm actually going to tell them we did this yesterday.
He looks malnourished.
We are redoing the video because...
I wonder if the person who's saying he looks malnourished is like 298 pounds. You know? Sitting there eating a cheetah heat with man, he ain't get some meat on him. I tell you, brother.
My file got corrupted, I don't know how, and it had like an error mark on it when I was editing it. I'm like, oh my God. But this is the universe telling me I have to eat more, right? Right, Mr. Noodle? You are so cute. How's it going, Mr. Noodle? Did you miss me? Did you miss all the peasants?
What the fuck, man?
It's
He's
been
a
like
fat
8
ass.
years.
People complain.
Are you gonna say hi?
Yep.
I might put little pieces here and there when I'm editing this for you guys to kind of see what we did yesterday, which was black bean noodles. But we're gonna do it again for a second time. These are my favorite spicy noodles of all time. If I had to choose one, it would be black bean noodles, wouldn't it, Mr. Noodle? I love them. They're so good. And these come from a Chinese Korean place, and they make them hand pulled, and they stretch them out.
I feel like he's not done yet.
You can see them in the restaurant.
Round two.
Like this. They're super chewy. They're very chewy and very.
Yeah, is he
long.
gonna get
Actually,
fat
they cut
again?
them to make it easier for you to.
I don't
sort
even
them.
know.
The spicy black bean noodles. They are. Oh, baby, I love you. I really missed you. I missed you a lot, Mr. Noodle.
New
It was
game
a long
plus.
dream. As I said, that dream has come to an end. It was just a dream, thank God. It's all over. We were just dreaming. I just took off the fat suit. Went, whoosh. Yeah, I just took it off, and here I am. And I noticed
Bro,
yesterday.
he really winding him up. He got this bird all wound up.
When I ate it,
Yeah.
it had a lot of onion, a lot of like vegetables and pork
Oh my
and
God.
potato. It was so
The
good.
bird is the hype
And
man.
We're gonna do it
Yeah.
again, and I'm really excited. And
Skip forward. I will.
yeah, it's kind of crazy doing this again, but that's life. We just placed the order, so we'll pick it up, and then we're gonna have some black bean noodles, aren't we, Mr. Noodle? Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Noodle.
Oh my fucking God. And then he eats the noodles, obviously, which is like so much food. How can a person eat this much food? This is incredible. I could barely eat this much. Like, I have a very small... How do you eat this much fucking food? This is insane. Yes, practice. Well, you're right about that. And he ate the whole fucking thing.
Look how red my lips got. Wow. Thanks for watching my black bean noodle mukbang. And I hope you enjoyed your food.
Somebody's like, where's the bird?
If you ate with me, which you should have, because that's what mukbang is supposed to be. That's what it was originally for, and
Not
that's what
Mr.
I'm trying to bring
Noodle.
back to the internet. And I love being a mukbanger. I love food. I like eating food. And I like being here. So let me know what you think. I guess that's it. Bye. Oh, I'll see you on my other channel. I'm gonna link it. There's another video out. Don't miss it. I'm gonna link it down below. I'll see you on over there. Bye.
There's a video right there. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, give it a like. That is a big W. That is such a fucking W. It is hilarious. New Game Plus Cinema. 692,000 likes. I think we failed the social experiment. The way Nikocado went from just water weight to 250 pounds lighter is the biggest internet redemption art ever. The internet was not ready for this. Imagine trying to explain to internet historians for years the significance of this video. Like, you guys need to understand that, like, let me see if I can find it.
You and those criminals are back on.
I'm always 2 steps ahead. This has been the greatest social experiment I've come to know. Certainly the greatest social experiment of my entire life. It's alluring. It's compelling to bear witness, to observe all these unwell, unbalanced, disoriented beings roam the internet in search of stories, in search of ideas, of conflict, of rivalries, where people develop a distinctive desire for direct engagement, where people feel involved with the stories. And
this is better than any movie.
Product of influence.
This is so messed up. I know.
Thirsty for distraction from.
See, do you remember whenever I was saying that the reason why I think a lot of psychological horror games are boring are because the people that are making the movies and making the games are not mentally ill and insane? And I want you to see the true sublime beauty of a person who is truly deranged and the beauty of their magnum opus. And you can see the difference between the two in quality. Like, this is on a whole other level. It's on a whole, there's levels and layers and fucking different, like, is it irony now? Was it irony then? When did it stop become irony? What is this? Was he told us all along, but nobody wanted to listen? Where did Mr. Noodle go at the end of the video? What happened to the bird? Nobody knows.
I feel as if my life.
Do you pre-recorded videos for 2 years?
To where I'm
Who does this?
Ants on an ant farm. One follows another. Follows another. It's mesmerizing. It's
how did this not get leaked?
Spellbinding.
I don't know.
Just look.
I think he shaved his head. That way people wouldn't recognize him.
All of these lost and bored people.
He said this.
Consuming anything that they're told to consume.
The exact same fucking speech.
I am the villain. I make myself one. And people will consume these stories year after year after year. Stories that shock, that confuse, stories that are deliberately made to blur the boundaries.
It's the same speech. It is.
Between fact
it's one
and
for
fiction.
one.
Stories that permeate, infect, and linger in the minds of the ants.
Now do the exact same thing as become fat as fuck.
Influence the ants.
Juilliard needs to give this man an award. Yeah. Like, this guy, I could see them being like, yeah, you know, one of the accomplishments of our school is the, you know, the noteworthy social experiment run by the man Nikocado Avocado in 2024. He actually went to our school. That was one of our guys. He did that.
Brainwash the ants. You are the ant.
It's the same exact thing.
I woke up this morning to money deposited into my account for simply not...
This goes back over 7 years.
For simply not going through with something. People...
Was he ever fat?
...are the most fucked up creatures on this planet. And you will continue to consume.
The crazy thing is that I don't even... I wonder, was he reading it off of a script? I could easily see him word for wording it without even a script.
Continue to be two steps ahead.
Yeah, he knows it.
Surprised? Have you forgotten the story? Are you not paying attention? After all, you're here to consume, are you not?
I guess so.
All the internet of everyone.
This is YouTube history for sure. Oh, man. This is internet history. This is so good. I'm going to link the video again. The Bald Dylan. Yeah, this is... It's... I just want you guys to think back on this every time that somebody does like one of these psychological horror games, or they try to make a scary game or something that's compelling or interesting. I want you to remember this, and this was done by one man. And that's the difference between casuals and somebody who lives the fucking life. Supervillain for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. This is a true performer. This is a true artist right here. Is this bigger than Chris Chan? I don't think anything could ever be bigger than Chris Chan. This would be like Chris Chan if we found out that Chris Chan was actually he was a crypto investor and he had over $100 million. And the whole thing was all a joke. And then at the very end of it, he buys Nintendo and makes Sonichu. Like that would be the Chris Chan equivalent. That Chris Chan has actually been like some crypto investor with like a secret amount of wealth, and at the very end of it, he buys Nintendo and makes a Sonichu game. Holy shit, yes. And Sega, of course, right? Check the stamps, keep playing them together and hear the same sentence. I feel like a lot, it's almost one for one. There were a few words that were different. But yeah, everyone thought he had lost himself. This is proof he didn't lose anything. He just kept going the whole time. Why is bro actually talking like a villainous mastermind? Because he is. This tops Dream's face reveal. And it's not even close. Big day for chronically online people. Nikocado getting skinny before me is a wake-up call? Well, hopefully he'll get fat again. Lost tons of fat, personality change, shaved hair, no more double layers of chin, growing some tiny beard, freckle building up. Bro really cracked a brand new profile after 7 months. We got healthy Nikocado before GTA 6. Changed man, changed life, villainous, shaved hair. Nikocado is the new Walter White. Nikocado Avocado played us all, funny personality, iconic moments, was actually smart in the end. Mr. Beast, fraud, boring personality, corporate content, hired and worked with PDF files. my God. This feels like a historical moment for chronically online people. This is... For, like, normies, like, remember whenever the Red Wedding happened in Game of Thrones? This is the equivalent of that. This is, yeah, bro, like, this is the big day. Yeah. This is the big day, boys. The internet's Red Wedding, yes. He actually won. Bro casually started a new save. I'm dreaming right now. This is so scary. Bro died a villain, but he lasted long enough to live to see himself become... I'm having 5 stages of grief right now. This is... I wonder if the fat people that watch him are going to be mad. Because that's the real question. Like, I wonder, because they are, right? And like, that's what and that, see, and this is the beauty. I feel like whenever you have beautiful art, it's like an onion where there's like so many different levels of like serendipitous outcomes that happen as like an outcome of the art itself, like classic WoW. It's like a beautiful mistake, and half of the things were unintended. There's layers and layers and layers of it. Because, like, think about all of the fatties that were watching him and being like, it's just like me. I can't lose weight anymore. Oh, no. I was like, what is this? And now he comes back. You guys like that? He comes back, he's totally fucking skinny. What are they gonna do? Fat Doc on Suicide Watch. Good pig impression? Yeah, I live in Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas. I've been to Walmart before. The top 10 anime betrayals. I want to see, what I want to see now is I want to see fat people making TikToks being mad about him. That's the next thing I want to see, because it makes them like, was it cultural appropriation? Because like he pretended to be fat, but he actually wasn't really fat. It's like he's wearing, instead of like blackface, it's fat face. I feel like that's basically, because you know that's going to happen, right? Like, my identity cultural experience. This is, oh my God. Stolen valor? Man. Nothing is real anymore. Thank God. I was so sick of everybody taking everything so seriously on the internet. And I'm so glad that people now are just taking a step back and enjoying things for what they are. For so long, the internet has been dominated by these like hyper autistic, super serious, fucking overly obnoxious, like overbearing weirdos. And now we can finally take a step back and just fucking have fun. Just enjoy the fucking show. He was the government op? Yeah. Whale treachery. I cannot wait until tomorrow so I can read all of the whale tears. I think this is going to be fucking hilarious. Wow. This is going to be fun. Biden did this, by the way. Yeah. Yeah. It was crazy, wasn't it? How, like, Biden couldn't put together a sentence or couldn't say anything properly. And then the moment that, like, you're like, you don't have to run again, he's like, yeah, anyway, guys, so what I was trying to say originally was, like, yeah, and he's, like, funny, charismatic, nice, normal. It's like, were you just pretending to be retarded because you didn't want to have to run again? Like, did this really work? Did you really do this? He dropped the dumbass act? Yeah. Base Biden, Charlie made a video? Yes. This is unbelievable, man. The stress was gone? I guess so. This might be one of the greatest moments of all history of Warcraft, not Warcraft, of YouTube.